one shot. Let's begin. Koyoru Aoku. One shot. Love Yet to Bloom by Fukumi Kon. Translating upload by Night Huron and JQ Dash. Alright. We read, we react, and we read Yuri because it is February Yuri, which means we're reading nothing but Yuri one just for the entire month of February. And today we're reading Love Yet to Bloom. So with all that being said, let's begin. Gi to the high, everybody. I really like this cover. I'm a sucker for like water paint esque. I don't know if that's water paint, but it looks like it. So let's begin. The next stop will be the doors will open on your. So I couldn't help it. I burst out laughing because. Come on, you said you wouldn't tell anyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Whoa, she's so cool. She's so tall. She looks like a model. That uniform, though, isn't that? Yeah, she goes to Ichinomiya, and she always takes this train. And how may I ask, do you know all of that? I just noticed her because she stands out, okay? So, you've just been admiring this mysterious beauty from afar. You should go and try and talk to her. Leave me alone. Also, there's no way in hell. It's not like we even go to the same school. On the left side of the third to last carriage. Oh, the seat closest to the main door is where I can always find. Sakura-san. Sakura-san. Oh, Takamine-san. Good morning. Good morning. Things we have in common. The train we take. Things that are different. Our uniforms. Our status. Friends. So, I've been thinking, this line. I feel like it actually has a hidden double meaning to it. Because if you read it again, once you know who the culprit is, it feels totally different. Ah, I see. So you think it means to be foreshadowing? Yeah, exactly like that. Plot twists and mysteries get all the attention. But I think that what I like the most are the subtly clever bits of writing like this. Oh, right, Takamine-san. Have you read Yearning before? No. If you get a chance, you should definitely read it. It's a book that's described as a spiritual sequel to Night Views. It's never actually explicitly stated, but the way things are described makes it seem like they both take place in the same universe. Oh, because in the middle of the story, there's a character that suddenly. Whoops, sorry, that was a spoiler. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I don't mind being spoiled. Sorry about that. I think I went a little overboard. When I get excited, the words start coming and they just don't stop. Thanks for always listening to me talk. It makes me really happy. Me too. Mama, I'm tired. We're almost there. Be patient, okay? But how many more minutes is almost there? Not many at all. Excuse me. Thank you. It's rare for the train to be so packed at this time of day. I wonder if there's an event going on today. Whoa! uh, Sorry about that. It's fine. Don't worry. But are you okay? I'm fine. It's just a bit. Here. Ooh, okay. I think you'll be more comfortable if we stand like this. Oh, you're right. Thank you. That's a train. It's strange. I see the same scenery every single day, but today, for some reason, feels like we're moving at slow motion. The next stop will be the doors will open on your. Okay, well, I guess I'll begin going then. Okay. See you tomorrow. Oh, wait. Takamine-san? The book! Here. Oh, she got off. Sorry. No. Now that I think about it, I could have totally just given it to you tomorrow. I just. That's nice. Hmm. I never knew that the sunsets here were this beautiful. I've always just been focused on my books, so I never noticed before. So, this is all thanks to you, Takamine-san. If I hadn't met you, I wouldn't have known what it was like to chat with a friend on the train home from school, or to see the sky change colors at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure I never would have known. Hmm. You haven't chosen a club, right? You're tall and I think you'd be great at it. But I don't know anything about volleyball. Don't worry, you could pick it up later. It's super simple. Just give it a try. Who knows? You might end up really liking it. I guess. Takamine-san's pretty amazing. She just started playing this year, right? I heard she only joined because she got scouted. A true prodigy, volleyball, huh? But she always looks a little blank. Like it doesn't seem like she really cares about it at all. Oh, I know what you mean. Sometimes I just want to ask her if she's having any fun. Senpai, that's too much pressure. The thing is, people like that tend to suddenly just quit. Yeah, it's frustrating. Honestly, it just feels like a shame. If she actually liked volleyball, I'm sure she'd be unbeatable. Hmm. Are are you sure? Didn't the doctors say that as long as you don't overdo it, you should be able to keep playing? Well, I guess that's true. It's not like there aren't plenty of other clubs out there. I think it's good to try all sorts of things so you could find something you really like doing. You need to find something you like. Why does everyone keep saying that? Hmm. What if I never find anything? Well, whatever. Even if I can't find anything, what does it really matter? Although having nothing to do is odd, too. Now that I'm not in a club, the time after school passes so slowly. The next stop will be station. Oops, sorry about that. It's okay. Excuse me, I think that you might have accidentally taken the wrong book. Really? But it's the same book. I had no idea it was that popular. Sorry, that was my mistake. No, well, um, I just wanted to say that I really love this book too. It's really great, isn't it? Um, well, I'm sure it is, but I haven't actually read it yet. Not a single page. Huh? I I see. Sorry if I startled you. I was just so excited that you had the same book as me that I couldn't help myself. Is it that big of a deal? Huh? I mean, like, I was just curious. If the book was really that interesting, yes, it really is. Not only is it one of the best uses of the unreliable narrator I've ever read, but overall the characters of the relationship are just rated so amazingly well. She can really talk. But I think the most special thing about it is that once you finish reading it, you can't help but feel like you just witnessed something amazing. Oh, I really hope that you'll give it a try. Feeling. That's exactly what I've never felt before. How could this book possibly change that? But, okay, there's some translations there. I guess I'll have to read it to know for sure. Ah, the next train's here. Oh, it looks like this one isn't as crowded. Sorry for holding you on your way home. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, really enjoyed reading that book. I just hadn't found a chance to tell you yet. Honestly, at the beginning, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was reading. I was just really bored after school every day. So I was reading it because it was better than sitting there doing nothing. But the day I met you, I finally decided to try actually reading it. And now, thanks to you, that dull after school time has become much more fun. Well, all I really do is sit there. I never really have anything to say. Sorry.
No, not at all. I'm so happy to hear it. I like that story so much, so it's great to hear you liked it so much too.
I used to think I might go my whole life without feeling so excited by something. It made my heart pound. But now, this is what I've been looking for such a long time. I've always wondered, what would it be like to find something I truly liked? And now, I know.
Uh, um, so what I'm trying to say is,
If you have any other books you'd recommend, I'd love to read them too.
yes, of course. Oh,
When I finish reading, let's talk about what we thought about it.
all right. I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay then, I'll see you after school again. Tomorrow. Step, step. What? What was that? What just happened? I can't wait until tomorrow. I can't wait to see her again.
Wow, that I wasn't expecting that at all.
Things we have in common, the train we take, things that are different, our uniform, our status, friends. For now, at least. Aw, that was a good one to end. Oh wait, there's more. So we're on the top. While we're on the topic of stories, what about our story? What happens next for us? You could tell me. I don't mind being spoiled. Night Hare Discord. There's all those things. Um, well, this was a one shot, so how do I say this? You could say it up to the reader's imagination. Except this is no longer true. Serialization coming soon. I figured when it said one shot that this was going to be serialized. Let me just check. Ah, it was, it is. It was, it is. It was, it is. It was, it is. Oh, that's exciting. That's good stuff. Let me go to a random chapter in Polish. All right. Yes, family. Yes, food train. Yes, 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 yes. This is good stuff. Okay, amulet, and that's gonna be a friendship bracelet. Ah, yes. Aku Ngagbole Saraka. Oh, is this so? This is Indonesia. This is in Polish. Oh man, I confused the. How could I confuse the Indonesian and the Polish flag? They look so different. Man, I legitimately did confuse it. Like, let me just make sure I'm not crazy. Poland flag. Because I'm usually pretty good with my flags. Yep, and then the Indonesia flag. Yep. It's the opposite. Opposite color, opposite this side or the other. Makes sense. Okay. Koi Yori Oyoku. Um, I was really entranced by this story. I could see why this was serialized too. Um, you know, I was wondering when they said, "Hey, you're big and tall." If this was gonna be similar to like the tall story that I read the other day, and I kind of like that it wasn't necessarily a big deal in the story, at least so far. Um, I could see, and this is very true, right? If you're tall, let's go and recruit you for volleyball. Let's go and recruit you for this sport here, right? Because as people say, you can't teach that, right? There are certain heights, certain things, certain attributes that you can't teach. You're kind of just born with. And there's this feeling of like I can't find something I like, I won't find something I love, and then you get it, and that's so amazing when you find that passion, when you find that energy. And I love that this was conveyed through this here. And sometimes that passion is another person who introduced you to such things. And even this girl saying, well, the days after school are long when there's no club. I feel like that sometimes where it's like, well, what do I do with my time? You know? And simultaneously there's not enough time, and simultaneously sometimes there's too much time. And I guess that's just the way life be sometimes. um So, but yeah, and I like this too. And of course, I think it got me in some place where like, oh, okay, boom. I think that's called a capital when you go against whatever, very common. But then this, I think it was even better when they switched it. It's like, okay, we could see that now. I'm really digging it. It's very, very cool. Um, but yeah, I'm a big fan of this type of stuff. And then and I don't know what the serialization looks like, but I really like the concept that they're throwing in little things that could be put in later. Like the whole volleyball thing, I'm sure could be a longer subplot where like, hey, you're healed, maybe you do want to join the volleyball team, or hey, why won't you want to do this? Or hey, you're tall, why don't you want to do this or that? Or maybe the types of books they read or the themes they go. And I also like the fact that it says our status, friends, for now at least. Oh, that's such a good cliffhanger. And then it's a callback to the beginning, right? Where it's like, boom, 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 good morning, our status friends. And then it's like, okay, cool. Now we're going to see when the series ends, our status lovers, our status married, our status whatever. I think that's a really good way to like let the audience know where it stands. And I just appreciate how introspective she was throughout the entire thing. Like, wow, that's good. I enjoyed it. And to see the joys of the books giving it to her. And I always was like, dang, humans really bond in interesting ways where sometimes we just want to hear the thoughts of somebody. Where I'm like, oh, like she just wants to just read this book. She just wants her to read this book so she has someone to talk to them about. And it's like, wow, that's part of why I honestly like doing this. It's like I could talk about my thoughts and listen, and there's some dialogue, and then back and forth here, because it's no secret I'm a big One Piece guy, and in real life, the ability to talk with people about One Piece, it's getting better, it's getting more popular, but still not quite there yet. And for that, it makes me kind of a little sad sometimes, but I'm glad that it's getting a little bit more popular. The other thing too is that with her, it's like, oh, I really hope you give it a try. Like this one here, her description of that was how I feel with reading One Piece. It's like, yes, this is good. I was curious. The book was interesting here, and once you finish reading, you can't help but feel like you just witnessed something amazing. I really hope that you give it a try. And that I think is kind of where I'm at. Like, hey, I witnessed something amazing. I really hope that you'll give it a try. And yeah. And again, this is like also like a nicer romance too. Well, I guess a lot of romances are nice, but it's like, oh, okay, they're bringing that assignment into your life, they're bringing the heartbeat. And it also doesn't necessarily feel like it's overtly forced. Like sometimes the romance isn't there too much. Sometimes the romance is like, really? These people? Or like, really? Like, where's the chemistry aside from the fact that we're told they have chemistry? I could see these two, getting along really well. And I could also see why she might, oh gosh, her legs are significantly longer than hers. Or no, wait, her torso is just longer, right? Wait, does her torso end here? And hers ends here. Sorry, I'm thinking about the anatomy because I was like, dang, she's got some like short socks and long legs, but we don't see where it goes because sometimes you have long legs and a short torso, a long torso and a short legs, depending. And okay, oh sorry, let me. Now we could see what I'm like doing here. See, like this torso, probably comparable. So probably is a legs things. Yeah, probably. It's good. I like it. But anyways, it feels like very natural, right? She goes through life kind of aimless. People are judging her for her height and how tall she is. They see her for her physical features, right? Where it's like, oh wow, I recognize because she's so tall and she so stands out. Like, hey, you should do volleyball. I have no interest in volleyball. You're tall, maybe you'll like it. Okay, okay, okay. She doesn't even look like she's having fun in the field. She could be great if she wanted to do that, but she's just not interested in it there. And this person goes up and goes, wow, you really like this book? You really like this book? I hope you give it a big chance. And we want to be like how amazing it is too. And I think it's how could that book change that there? And then it's like, okay, here's the recommendation, and then all right. Just as like, hey, I want to hear your thoughts. That's wonderful. I actually tried reading it, and it's so good. I really like the chemistry. I really like the premise. I wonder what brand shoes these are. I don't know what those Zach shoes are, but it's cool. And again, I also like the fact that like this big whole confession, you could see like when their tension is there, grabs the arm. What I'm trying to say is, do you have any books? I'd like to talk about them. It makes sense. But then afterwards, you're like, oh gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I feel like what's going on? And then the book being called Yearning. I wonder if that's a real book too. Um, Let me see actually. Where is this separate tab? Yearning book. Okay, let me go and open this one here. What's the name? Kosaka Show. Taru. What are you reading? Yearning. Maybe I should put yearning in quotation marks because I don't know if this is a real book. I guess I should see if this person's a real author first. Kosaka. Okay, let me try just put Kosaka Shotaro. There's no widely known individual in Kosaka Shotaro. The results point to a historical Japanese Canadian baker named Shotaro Kosaka. Okay, so it was kind of just made for this here, and this is just off a very quick Google search. What's the in-depth analysis, you know? So, cool. I really enjoyed this. The serialization is. Hope it's going well, because I dig the chemistry between these two. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. You're all wonderful. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born. Y'all, peace out.